In our listing at 114 Tupelo Street here in Westbrook at Savannah Quarters in Pooler. And I'm here to talk to you all about 8 things that might surprise you as a home buyer. So check out the video, let me know what you think, and hopefully you'll learn something. Number 1, getting pre-approved is very, very important as a home buyer. Biggest reason being, when a seller opens up their door to you, they want to make sure that you are good to go and you're ready to write an offer should you love that home. Secondly, we want to make sure that we know exactly what we can afford on the front end. It just makes going into the offer situation and kind of strategizing for what you're going to write much easier because we know what your top limit is going in. Number 2, there are a ton of resources online, and that might surprise you as a home buyer. We need to make sure that before you even get started in the process, you're studying a little bit about the process ahead of time. It makes things much easier for us as realtors when we're going through from the very beginning, explaining all this information that you already have a little bit of lead time going in. So check out all those resources online. They're very, very valuable to you, and they're vast. Number 3, if a house looks like a great deal and it looks like a super good steal, expect a ton of competition. Especially nowadays with the market moving incredibly fast, just expect that we might end up in a multiple offer situation. It's happening a lot and it's very common. Number 4, you might feel a little nervous going into the process. It can be really weird walking through people's houses and open up refrigerators and cabinet drawers, all that good stuff to make sure that it's got plenty of space for you. It's perfectly normal. You're gonna feel that pit in your stomach, especially when it comes time to write that offer. And even after you submit it, you're gonna get a little nervous. That's okay too. Just expect it, it's normal. Number 5, there's plenty to do before closing. And the fact is, once you go under contract, that's when the real work begins, and there's a lot to do within the first 2 weeks of going under contract. From home inspections to getting your full entire loan application filled out if you're financing a home, to even just going ahead and getting all of your documents ready for closing. All of your IDs, your tax returns, all that good stuff, it's gonna keep you way busy, and that can actually surprise some people. Number 6, agents, mortgage brokers, closing attorneys, all of us are here to answer any questions that you might have. And they're gonna pop up throughout the process, and that's perfectly normal and okay. For instance, what's the seller's disclosure? That's all stuff that you might not know going into your first time purchasing a home. Rest assured, we're all here to explain the process to you and make sure that you're comfortable with everything from start to finish. So ask those questions. Number 7, owning simply just feels different than renting. Y'all, I gotta tell you, when you get your keys at the closing table, it's a whole new feeling. When you first drive up to that house and you walk in, you're like, I'm home, now it's time to make it yours. From changing everything in the backyard, making a fire pit, painting the walls, whatever, it's now time to make this home your home. Not the seller's, but yours. And it feels completely different when you own a home rather than renting. It's your space, do what you want to it. Lastly, number 8, we're to the end. And 8 is that agents do way more than show you homes. We're the glue that holds this whole entire transaction together to get you to the closing table. We could be your confidant, we could be your therapist, but most importantly, we are a partner in the milestone that is buying a home. It's a journey, and congratulations, we're getting you to the closing table.